Yeah, making some adjustments here. Wow. Okay, there we go. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Welcome aboard the Tempest. Get down here to the Captain's Lounge in just a minute. Dirty Mike, thank you very much for coming on, man. Appreciate it, man. Always. You see, you're still a mod here, bro. Good reason. I ain't a bad judge of character. Ooh, we got 6 in here. Ooh, all right. Let's get her warmed up here. Yeah, I'm just walking around doing my inspection on the deck. Yeah, we'll see how things work out here. Ain't too bad so far. What did I do here? Maybe just do a flat. Oh shit. That don't look too bad. Rigging is looking good. Of course, ain't a lot moved. We ain't been sailing much around anyway. Let's see here. Let's get over here to the Captain's private entrance. Oh, the bar was stocked before we left port, Mr. Reese. Please. There's 2 of us right here drinking side by side. You don't think the half-gallon isn't present? I'll show it to you. All right. Let's get this puppy unlocked. Captain's private entrance to the lounge. There we go. You can't just let anybody in this way. I gotta make this shorter. Alright, there we go. There we go. Get this sucker open. Alright, here we go. Let's walk inside here. Oh, there's a couple of guys I know already. Hey, all right. Hey, how you doing? No, don't do that. That's right, I'm always right, Reese. Be surprised. No WD, I don't want no WD. I want it to make that kind of noise. I want people to know, oh, that Captain's coming. The minute that door creaks, the band shuts down. They'll kick on once I tell Maestro to give her the go. Yeah, all right. I'll walk through the crowd here. Oh, what happened? Ooh, I'm sorry. The Captain made a little bump there. Let's, yeah. Back to what we had. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Too many buttons. Alright, let's get back here to the Captain's table. A little quieter. Hey, how you doing there, Diane? Good to see you. You can't get on. Well, I haven't posted them. Oh my God. Not that far yet. A little bit away from the crowd here. We're getting a little further. Yeah. We don't want to be too noisy, but not too quiet. We want a little ambience of the crowd. There we go. All right. Maestro, if you would, please. And by the way, Sarah's sitting right here next to me. Ha ha ha. right here at the captain's table. Let me bring that about. Yeah, open the camera, please. Thank you very much.
Hey, everybody.
Alright. Here we are, side by side.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to do that from Oregon, you know. And just so you know, that isn't a split. Look, my hand's over her head. Come on. Come on. Nah, motherfucker. Yeah. Just because I got her here doesn't mean I can't put up the link. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Campbell. Grandpa's getting there. Campbell. I think Dirty taught me how to do this. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I gotta get into the comment section. There we go. All right. There's the link. And I'm gonna pin that. Replace it. Yeah, why not? There we go. Melvin, good evening, sir. Good to see you. I'm going to call you Mr. Melvin. Fucking rascal. Well, we're so glad we amuse you, sir. That's what it's about. Entertainment, right?
Alright.
Keep a theme to it, and they will come. Eventually.
And if they don't, they're not pirates.
That's right. If you're not a pirate then. I'm sorry, but I'm a pirate. Look up there in the corner. The top right corner. That describes a pirate. Yeah. But hey, those that are that are loyal to other pirates. Diane says she couldn't get up. Diane, you're not a liar. There you are.
Hi.
Hi.
Good
What's
to see
happening,
you.
little lovebirds?
We're never gonna tell. Aha! We took her trailer back today.
Yep.
That was only, 2.5 miles away, something like that. Gotta ask her. Oh, there went Diane. Diane will be back. Diane will be back with us momentarily. She's been having a little bit of trouble now and then. But yeah, someone ought to ask her, how fast is DoorDash here?
Oh, shit.
A half hour.
Yeah.
They're faster than Domino's most of the time. Not every time, but most of the time. Less than 30 minutes. There's 9 of them.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. Well, welcome aboard. Glad you could be here. Here comes Diane again.
Hit the thumbs up, please.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up, all 8 of you. I know one
Here
of
we
you.
go,
2
here we
of
go.
you. 7 of you. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, today we got up to 88. It got hot.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot warmer than I'm used to. Like I said, where I lived, if we hit 60, we were having a heat wave.
Yeah. I make sure she's got a fan on her at all times.
Yep.
You gotta, want her to be uncomfortable. I did not invite her to an oven. No, this isn't hell. This is not hell. Hell, Michigan's about 66 miles away. 66.6 miles away. You'd be surprised about how accurate that is. Hell, Michigan.
Wow.
Yep. Hey, there's Climax, Michigan.
Really?
Yes, there is. Not far from here.
Is there a heaven? You got hell. You got Climax. I was wondering if there's a heaven.
Heaven, Michigan?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I'll have to look at it. There's a hell, Michigan. They brag about it all the time. Yeah, Dirty, you taught me a lot of things. I can be humble, dude. I learned a lot of stuff about YouTube, chat, and all that from you. I got 10 now.
Wow.
That's because not many YouTube couples get together. They talk a good game.
Right.
But they don't end up together like this. I don't see too many of them side by side like this. Ah. Music's back. All right. Need to cut the commercial out. They're not making me any money, and I'm not going to make them any money either. Until YouTube realizes the music I'm putting on is their fucking music. So why should they copyright me for it if it's their own crap? Do I need to tell everybody, hey, at the bottom banner, this is all YouTube generated music? Please give credit. Please give credit to YouTube where it's due. You know, give me the phrase or whatever. I'll put it at the bottom. You know, let it stream all night. It's always time to get high, Mike.
Cheers.
I've been doing that all day.
How long did it take me to go to the dispensary today?
Not very long.
15 minutes. I'm there, back.
Cool.
It's two
Driving
blocks
or
there.
walking?
2 blocks there, 2 blocks back on a bicycle. It ain't crap. Actually, it's 3.5. So it's 7 blocks total. A lot of convenience here. A lot. I've been blessed. And I've been blessed by the people that we're staying with right now. Oh, yes.
That's good.
Right. I won't short them for a damn moment. I don't like to spread names, but Mike and Cherry are great people. They really are.
Pre-rolls is what we got.
Pre-rolls is what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today.
Yeah.
Hey, dispensaries just around the corner. I'm gonna go full screen. That way we can see Diane a little better,
Right.
see ourselves a little better. But I'm still watching
It's
Scat.
Sarah.
Yeah.
What's better, Oregon or Michigan?
Michigan, by far.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't quite finished off a half ounce in her. And we each, I gave her a bowl, you know, and we put our own dabs on it.
Yep.
We haven't quite gone through a half ounce. I still got another half ounce of some pretty good GMO cookies.
Cool.
I still got, and it's all ground already. And it's a half ounce. So yeah. It's over like 24% right in there, 24, 25. But then you add the dabs on top of it.
Oh,
God.
yeah.
So the weed is better, wash it, then take all that.
Yes.
No, I think it's better here.
More variety.
More variety and higher percentage.
Oh, maybe Monkey Man was wanting a Monkey Man report at the beginning of the show, and I didn't give it to him.
Aww.
Monkey Man
Monkey Man,
he's still
poor
being
guy.
a Monkey Man. And here's what's fucked up about Monkey Man. The one place I like hanging out, and I was giving them money. I'm not naming names. The motherfucker isn't even there anymore. And that's where they started demoting me. It's like, what the fuck? I still go there and I still give it a thumbs up whenever the dude does a live. But you know, I'm not giving him any more money. And I was one of the top mods there. And Monkey Man and his little group there, Cockeyed Critter and Monkey Man Shadow, they got all pissy with me. Well, so did the guy that co-hosts that show. Telling you. That's why he's lost more than half his audience, because of the co-host. He's been...
There's actually 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. One in chat, and then the 2 live. Yeah. I don't want to go into all. I don't want to live in their drama. Have fun. You know, mine will increase eventually. I know that, and not because I'm kissing ass, but because I'm just being direct and honest about shit. That way you ain't got nothing to remember. Right?
Right?
There's nothing to remember if you're just being direct.
Yep.
And ask her, I've been nothing but direct to her. You're not under threat. Oh, by the way, let me take this gun out of the way. Go ahead and tell him.
Please. You're exaggerating.
Yeah, I know. Sarah wouldn't put up with that shit
Hell
for a
no.
fucking minute here. I would hope not.
No, I wouldn't. I'm here in my free accord.
As a matter of fact, I will be right back. I need a refill. She's all right. She can go get her own. She's a big girl.
Yeah, that's right.
You're right.
All right. No, I'm glad I made the trip. I admit, the first night that we did a show, lack of sleep and alcohol did not mix.
Reese is in the basement.
Okay. I don't know how to bring him up. Hey, Reese, as soon as Captain gets back, I'll have him bring you up. I do not know how to do that, and I don't want to screw up. I haven't learned that yet.
My name is Jim Henson, and I'm Sesame Street was almost the most unlikely thing in terms of his life. He didn't think that
Why is that?
was anything he was good at. He had this idea for a Muppets variety show. It was passed on by everybody. And then he offered to
So how you like that up there?
I love it. I'm
Cool.
glad I made the trip.
Awesome. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I drove all night. I didn't even stop to sleep the last night. Thursday night, Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too excited.
Oh yeah, there's no way I was gonna sleep. I knew it.
You talk with your friend Diane. Well, let me interrupt.
You're not.
I'm not more shitty than a man in the middle of two women. Communicate.
Come on.
Okay. The captain had a... No. Let her say what the hell she wants to say. She's her own damn person here.
Mike's in the basement, and I didn't know how to bring him up.
Mike, I will bring you up there, brother.
Reese.
Oh, Reese is.
Yeah, Reese is in the
I'm
basement.
sorry. I know how to do that. Here's what you do.
Yes, I am now a Michigander.
You go down here. It says
Yeah.
edit full screen, exit full screen, and then it'll bring up. It depends on where it comments it. He'll be in the chat, but then he'll be down there. There's Reese. Mr. Reese, come on now! All right.
Hey, Reese.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you now.
There he is.
Headphones in.
Yeah, we're good here. Good here.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk.
I'm glad you did, Reese.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I can do that. There we go.
It's so
You can
awesome.
look at the
You
ceiling
guys,
color.
guys.
Yeah. We've been hanging around, seeing a little bit of the town. I'm going to shore more in about 2 days.
Yeah.
Well, instead of driving around, we'll get on a bus. My buses get us all over this city, all over it. Oh yeah. And I know where not to go. You know.
Yeah.
Stay out of the north and the northwest. That's bad. And there's a few bad places on the east side, and there's a few bad places just south of that. Other than that, I ain't worried about shit around here.
Why should you think go to the bad places that made me feel like that? Don't go. This is right.
All you have to do is tell me don't go, I won't go.
Hi, Diane.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm doing all right.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Mike came on. But thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Always, man.
I told him. Sarah was up there on his channel, and he's like, I don't know if I want to. Chris has no hard feelings.
Oh no.
I know it.
And I don't have any bad words for him or about him. I've never. You won't find me on anybody else's show or even my own going, yeah, and that goddamn dirty Mike. Oh, blah blah blah. No, I don't care how drunk I got. No, I leave. He ain't done nothing to me. He's never done nothing to me. I learned a lot. I learned a lot by being on his show. I'm one to say, hey, I will not discredit those I've learned from.
Right
No.
now.
I mean, that would be kind of ignorant. And I've seen a lot of them that have their own shit now because of him, and they're ignorant. I'm just sorry, but they're ignorant because they let other people that influence the way their show is going. I don't let anybody. My show runs my fucking way. I learned that from Dirty. I run my shit, and nobody else. I don't care how offended your feelings get. I'm sorry. I'm direct. I'd rather be direct that way. Even when I get drunk, I don't gotta remember shit. Right?
Right?
I told him the same thing. I said, we never talked about you He wants you to come up there. He was funny. He came up there and he's still a wrench. So obviously you're a man
Oh,
of
yeah, he's been a wrench since the first time I made him a wrench, man. I don't make people a wrench for nothing. If I take their wrench away, they're not on my channel anymore. They can't watch it. Yeah, that's just how it goes. The only way they can watch is that if one of their followers sends them a link. That's another way to get around that.
I don't even know about that.
But they still can't say crap and even chat because I got that set up. I mean, you got to be a mod you got to be a subscriber for 2 weeks or better. Otherwise, no.
Ryan does. I think Ryan does like 20 minutes. But I've been talking to Ryan a lot lately. I see him pop up. That guy, he's up all hours of the night, morning, noon, night.
Hey, son, I gotta say hello to my son Ogre. Good to see you, man. He says hello, family, friends, trolls, and assholes. Oh yes, I ain't forgot you, Ogre. That's my son. I know that.
Good to see you.
And she'll even confirm. My only words about Ogre. It's a good dad there.
Yeah.
He is.
That's all I've ever. That's what she'll tell you.
Yeah.
When 20 minutes ago, because he was on Dirties, I was saying that's one hell of a dad right there.
Yeah, he got nice now. I'm like good for you. Like every minute you get.
Mr. Click, good to see you, man.
Hey, Mr. Click.
Glad to see you, brother. Hell yeah. You knew I had to be the first to comment on that post on Facebook. I had to. It was fuck you, and I know at least 5 of my friends that'll post this. And he said, I knew you'd be at least not the first, or you'd at least be the first. Damn right. Yeah, I'm glad to have you all here. Thank you. I do appreciate my subscribers being here. Appreciate it greatly. But you caught me with my pants down, Mr. Reese. It would take me about 10 minutes to get set up, but it's right here. It's right here, but I ain't playing tonight. No. The next show I might. The next show I might have everything ready to go. By
that's awesome. I won't play Friday night and Saturday night.
Right on. Hey, that's the next day coming. That's the next show coming up, Friday or Saturday night. Oh, that's a good dog. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
He's like now. The man cave.
And that's what we're kind of looking at, trying to get something like 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
And that way I'll have a man cave for the show.
Yes. Yeah, he needs a man cave for this show.
And you need a woman cave.
What for?
Isn't that the kitchen?
You have balls.
We don't pull no punches here.
Hey, I made homemade breakfast this morning.
And the first breakfast this is the first home cooked breakfast I've had here in 3 years.
Huh?
Yeah, I had fried potatoes and eggs, and onion and garlic and
sausage or bacon.
No sausage or bacon.
No.
Just fried taters and eggs.
Old people here, we can't pile on that many.
Captain's gonna get some.
Bacon.
Yep.
I'm doing well, Ogre. Thank you for asking, man. I'm doing real well. You can see This lady traveled all the way from Oregon to get here to be with me.
Absolutely.
And here we are. The lady Sarah is all about us.
It was a blessing.
Absolutely.
Waiting to have.
And I had help. We had help.
Yep.
We had help. Hell yes. And it's greatly appreciated. Yep. I let Sarah know about every dime dollar that came our way.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. We're a solid couple here, kids. We were
yes.
we were before she even got here.
And we will be till the end.
Rebel's going to 10 years old.
Well, it's because we agree on so much. Because it's only logic. It's only logical. I mean. You know, I could have had music in the background this whole time, and we just been. There we go. There's some background music. When. Hey, the captain's having a good time. I'm conversing with my friends.
All that matters in life.
Right on, Ogre. Right on, man. It's good to see you, man. I know you're only doing great with that daughter. I can't imagine all the little things that people never recognize when a mom does it, but when a dad does it, it should be doubly recognized because
Absolutely.
he's that much more thoughtful.
Yes.
You know, and you can see he's that kind of dad. You know, he's not selfish. He's being an unselfish parent.
That's the asshole, but I'm kind of loving more than anybody in this world.
Because he just figures out what's going on. Yep. Right on, man. Yep, I will always praise you for being a single dad like that, man. Oh, yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah. God has a special for them guys.
Well, yeah, Ogre, Sarah and I, if you've been watching the shows, I understand, but if you've been watching the shows, you'd realize this was building up. We were both saving money, and my shows were getting further apart because, you know, the less drinking, the more money I can save.
Right.
You know, and I don't mind. It didn't hurt me a bit. And we got her here. Not we, but she got here. Things are, you know, not quite the way we expected, but much better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She's staying here with me, where I've been living, and the couple we're living with, you know, and they're grateful and gracious, and it's not costing us more money, you know.
It is what it is.
That's
Exactly.
right.
And
You gotta start somewhere.
it's fortuitous.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the word, fortuitous. And as long as we recognize, as long as you recognize blessings coming your way, things have a way of working out.
Yes.
They always do.
Absolutely.
I've known that almost half my life.
Yep.
I knew before I got here that we were gonna go places, and I know we will.
I have faith. I know it's going to work. Anybody that travels halfway across this country, gotta work.
You don't know. She's already heard this from me.
That's the one for the rest of your life.
That's something you don't discard.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes a big turtle on our farm.
I'm surprised JB didn't jumped in. He already went to bed, the old fucker.
He's been
Sarah.
Yes.
Sarah, I have a question for you.
What?
Have you farted in front of Chris yet?
Yes.
All day, every day. Ah,
Yes.
we got past that a lot days ago. But that's fun.
It's a natural function.
Pull up the airspray. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, we're always prepared. Always prepared.
Okay.
You're open to that.
Hell yeah. Hey, we're at an age where you ain't gonna hide nothing.
Diane, when I got here, it felt like we had been together for years already.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
cool.
seriously. I am so comfortable around him and being with him. I mean, it's phenomenal.
That's so cool, though.
Then maybe it's time to move, Ogre. Get in that. Get it within where they need you to be, so she can maintain that school. I know, Ogre. My God, that if I had one parent that cared like that about me, my mom moved 14 times. I went back to the same schools, some of the same school systems that I had been to previously, but that changing back and forth and around, being the new kid or oh here he comes again kid. That's important, especially in a young woman's life. Stable all the way through the same school, same kids. I have much respect for you, my friend. Much, my son. Oh yeah. That's a very deep thinking dad right there, people.
Everything works out.
Yeah.
Time and pain, brother. Alright, guys.
I'll
pop out with my here long, but we're gonna go Friday night.
All right, man.
I just
wanted to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Good thing you.
Here he is. Everything's good, man. Ain't gotten better since you got here. Right on, Reese. Thank
God bless Reese.
Good seeing you. Take care.
Ogre,
take care. Trouble. God bless, brother.
Dirty.
Trouble is over.
Show up, Mark. Peace, brother.
Peace, man. See you, Reese.
Alright.
Take care.
Right on. Hey, she's not like she was the last time, huh, Diane?
What's that?
She's not as fucked up this time, is
no.
she?
Oh no.
I'm telling you, it was sleep deprived.
Sleep
Yeah.
deprivation.
Yes.
Well, hey,
And that's exciting too.
the night is, we're not an hour into the show yet, so.
It still isn't going to happen. I won't be like last time, I promise. Sleep deprivation and alcohol do not mix.
Yeah,
that right.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the picture of Ryan the other day, Diane. Thank you. Yep. Sitting on your floor. Was he playing a video game?
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting on the floor playing video game. Take your time, dear.
Hey. Here's smoking the doobie.
Oh.
Yeah, he brought his PlayStation over here. There we go.
He's not banned here. He's probably watching. But he's not a mod here anymore. No. Sorry, man. Go hang out. Go hang out at Cockeyed Creeper or Monkey Man and his Shadows channels. Go hang out there on their panel. They're going to talk bad about you no matter what you say or do there. But sometimes you make choices that aren't good for you. And I think that's kind of what he did.
Yes, yes.
I can't undo his choices. Oh, there we go. So I had to step up and make another drink.
You live and learn.
I'm trying to get things around. I want to get the background changed. There's Sarah. Welcome back, dear.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Carter.
Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty cool. There we go.
Oh, there.
There she is. She's blending in with the dark.
It's because I'm wearing black.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell, I'd shut this off, but then we both get too dark. I don't want to put that back on because I don't have the lights I had up
Right.
on the ceiling all across the top of the wall over there.
That's because you packed up and was getting ready to go.
Yeah, I was packed up ready to
Oh,
leave.
yeah.
See, a lot of this came last minute as she was getting here. I already had 3/4 of all my shit loaded in another
Yep.
room by the time she got here.
But when I seen the room, I knew my stuff wouldn't fit.
Yeah. So we had to get her a storage locker, and that's all right.
It's worth it.
That'll set us back 70 some bucks a month.
Right.
So,
It will.
so we're gonna only gain about 330.
No.
We'll see. No.
Mm.
But that's the lowest.
Right. But no.
Okay. We'll see. Right.
You're right, we will.
Right. We talk about these things all the time.
Yes.
You have to when both of our incomes are about the same. You need to talk about what's getting spent and what's coming up, and what things are going to cost. And
So I'm figuring I can put away at least that much.
okay,
400.
be close. I might be able to a month because of a split. Might be possible. Oh, yeah. As long as we don't overtake out. That's easy to do here.
It is. I can't believe how easy it is to do here. But see, like I said, I come from a hick town. 2,400 people. The next biggest town only had 16,100.
There's 2,400 people in this
Right.
complex.
Right.
In this
Right.
trailer park.
Right.
There's that many here.
That's how big my whole town is.
Right. So get bring Diane up full screen. I gotta read Ogre wrote here. Hang on. Okay, I've already read that. Yeah, Ogre, I'm telling you. Man, keeping a girl in the same social clique all the way through school is so much beneficial for her mind and her future. Hell yes. See, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's a good dad there.
Yes.
He's an unselfish dad. Those you don't come by all the time.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, that's why I call him my son. He's not ignorant. He may be ogre, but he's not ignorant.
Right.
Unselfishness is a deeper kind of thinking than just being a dad. Duh. Exactly. Hey, you gotta give credit where it's due, right?
That's right.
I wasn't a bad dad. I was a great I was a better stepdad, I think I was than a dad, actually. That's my opinion. I had a better influence on my stepkids than I did my own. But I also think that I'll be a greater influence on my grandchild or children.
Right.
Once they connect with me. And that's why everyone, I want to remind you, that's another reason why I do these shows. I want my grandchild to discover Grandpa. If it's not 1, 2, 5, I don't care how many grandchildren I have, honestly. But I want them to find out what Grandpa was really like. Pick up on my characteristics, my mannerisms, my phonetics, the way I present myself.
Yes.
I'm not full of, this lady will tell you, I'm bold because
Yes.
I'm bold. That period, that's who I am. No man puts fear in me. I'm sorry, but every man out there has a combination to be defeated. Every single one of them. Yeah, skilled fighters could devastate me. Yeah. that would be stupid to deny. I quit trying to prove that I could defeat my enemies or made up enemies a long time ago. I'd rather outwit them than outfight them. You know, outwit them out of a fight and into a verbal war, and they'd lose every time. Just say it, you know. That's how I would rather deal with it. I need to show you me fighting that 400 pounder. I was laughing all the way through me fighting with this 400 pound dude.
Oh wow.
Laughing through it. Come on, big boy, motherfucker. You ain't shit, man. Get up off that lazy fat fucking ass. I'm gonna kick it. And what I was thinking was, he was getting out of air. He was getting out of breath because he was coming at me. And I'd treat him like the raging bull he was, you know.
Right.
Toro! You know, come on, motherfucker. You know, but because every time I tore him, he'd protect himself. Eventually, I could see, I heard the double, you know, the double outward breath, like he's fighting for air now. Yeah, he's sucking oxygen at every point, you know. Pretty soon, he ain't gonna be able to get up and come at me like a raging bull. And that's when I was gonna start kicking him in his ass. Not in the back, not in the face. I wanted to kick specifically his ass with my foot. So that I could every time, boom, there, I kicked your fucking ass, boy. You're about 15 years younger than me. But he was a big boy and wanted to rage, wanted a reason to fight the legend. That's what I was in the area he was coming from, you know. Everybody talked about me. And he just wanted to test his waters, and I showed him, once I air you out, I'm going to kick you in your ass. Yeah, Dakota was there. He caught the very tail end of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was at his dad's house. And the dude's with Dakota's sister, and he's about 16 years older than Dakota's sister. Yeah, she's barely legal.
Wow.
And this big, ugly. Sometimes when you live in the hills, you know, you don't pick berries, you pick coal. That's what he did. That's what she did. And I told you, this girl has a reputation of that there are whores in major cities that don't have the reputation that little girl has. I'm sorry, but they don't. She's a bicycle. She's a community bicycle girl. Everybody's had a ride, but not this man. No. She tried one time, and I remember it was like she tried to flirt with me, and I was like, I'm paying attention to your mama, not you.
Right.
You know, your mama's more attractive, and I even turned her own mama down. I did. To this day, I'm still her friend. That girl's mama's friend.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we could probably go stay with them a week or two to go visit.
Yeah.
No, really, that's
cool.
That's just the kind of friend she is. She let me stay there 2 different times.
Right.
But that's when they were living in Michigan. But now they're down in West Virginia.
Yeah.
I think Dakota's down there too.
Oh, cool.
Dakota's been on my show.
Yes, I remember Dakota.
He's that young man that has a real deep voice. Diane dropped out. Hang on, Diane. If you're back, if you're down there, I will come check. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I got to do it the other way. I got to do it this way. Hang on, Diane, if you're there. No, she's not there. Well, Diane, thank you for being here, girl. I do appreciate it. You're welcome. Oh, there she is. She's coming back. All right. We'll bring you right back, Diane.
There we go.
Hey, welcome back. There you go. I just didn't mind. There you go. Thank you, Diane, by the way, for coming here. Just about every show now you've been here lately.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Really
No problem.
do.
You guys are my friends.
Well, thank you.
I very much consider you a friend, Diane.
Well, you can see.
Awesome.
You watch the build up here. You know. This is us.
Yep.
But there is an echo.
Yeah, that's probably. Oh, hang on. Let me see what's going on
I
here.
tried to take my headset off and it still echoes.
Let me look at your settings here, and I'll tell you what might be going on. Now, how is it?
Is it better?
Echo.
Are we better, Diane?
Echo. Yeah.
Echo.
Yeah.
It's better?
Yeah.
I shut off your echo cancellation that was on.
Yeah. Oh.
Right on, Ogre. Hey, anytime you stop by.
It's all right now. Yeah, it's all right now.
Cool. Cool. All right. I got that. But yeah, you
Oh no, it's still an echo.
Anytime you stop by, Ogre, I don't know what to do.
I don't either.
Because we can't both put headphones on.
Actually I can because mine is in my phone.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
But your phone isn't right now.
Oh.
That isn't part of the whole
No, it's
thing
not.
going on. It would still give her trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been able to hook up to Wi-Fi yet.
Hang on. Let me try one more thing. Oh, jeez, that ain't it. Duh. There we go. That's where I gotta go. Yeah, right there. Into the audio. Into the audio. Diane, did that change anything?
Yeah.
Are we still echoing?
Is there an echo?
No, I don't hear it now.
Okay.
Maybe.
Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, and jiggy jiggy Jew. How we doing?
Yeah, because I have my headset on Bluetooth.
Okay.
And I still got an echo with the headset on.
Okay, now, how is it now?
Is there an echo?
Take your time, Ogre.
No.
Can you hear the music in the crowd?
Yeah, I can hear the music in the crowd.
And we're not echoing, right?
Right.
I put on my, well, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to say what I did, but I'll leave it right there. I'll remember that, maybe in that setting. Well, otherwise, I'm going to have to find a way to plug in and split 2 ways for headphones. I don't want to do that.
Okay, no problem. I'll figure it out.
I think we're good now. Like you were saying, I turned something off that was running. It was like a stereo mode. Well, I'll listen to the playback tomorrow sometime. See what's going on. I just had to remind myself that almost 1 hour before 1 hour, I shut off the stereo.
Good night, Reese.
Reese, good to see you, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help as well. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Hope you'll be back in a minute here. Always glad to see her. Like I said, I've seen dads before, but I recognize something a little special right. He goes a little bit above and beyond. Those kind of dads should get
Praise.
praised and
Yes.
a little bit more recognition.
Yes.
No static. So Reese says no static in the mic. Right on.
Cool.
Thanks, man. Just got to find the right combination, and everybody's comfortable and everything works out.
So I was playing my harmonica the other day, and my dog took off and went in the bedroom. But my other dog, Angel, she used to sit there and love it when I played my harmonica to her.
I can hear our music.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Hey, it's working out. The
Yeah.
audio that everybody's hearing everything fine. It's freaking great. Hell yeah. We need to get high. I'm drinking. We need to get high.
Yes. We do.
How's your pipe doing? Yeah, but I still have a part of the joint we started smoking on.
Okay, that was garbage.
The garbage?
Yep.
Here we go. Sativa. Here we go. That one.
Yep.
I bought a 3-pack of sativa infused. Oh yeah, good shit.
I still got a strawberry and something else. I don't remember what it was. But it's infused.
Yeah, I got 2 of the strawberries left yet. Get on them later. Oh yeah.
Although,
So what I do with my extra, what I do with these extra bottles, I put my cartridges in these. Cartridges fit perfect in these. Yeah, so I got 2 full cartridges still in here.
Yeah, I like the Focus.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's sativa. That's what this is.
Yep. Okay.
You want to hit that or hit this?
No, I'll hit that.
You hit both, actually. If you want.
Yeah, get it back.
Do what you need to do. He's got a half-gram pre-roll strawberry OG. Oh yeah, these are
Strawberry kiwi.
strawberry kiwi.
Yes.
Yeah, strawberry kiwi infused pre-roll THC 40.29%.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 more joints of that. Tastes better off bourbon. So, wow.
For what you spend on those pre-rolls, you can get an ounce for that price.
You know, for that GMO cookies, I think I spent less than $70 for an ounce of it. That's already ground. Already for an ounce.
I get Grease Monkey an ounce, and that's like 38 an ounce.
Not bad price.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And it's already trimmed up. No big stems. It's already trimmed up. There's hardly any stems in it. It's all like the little popcorn. Yeah, the little popcorn balls. So those are the ones I put in my grinder, and they fluff out really big.
Next time we go to this dispensary, I'll have to go with you so I can sign up.
Yes. Well, I want to do it though.
Right, the way that we're supposed to. Yeah.
I want to get her signed up, and once she spends $50, we both get a prize. We both get a bonus for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How do I sign up?
Because every time he goes, I order 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can still use a out-of-state ID.
I'm saving points right now.
Right.
Because there's going to come a point where I'm going to want to get another 10 or a dozen carts.
Yes.
And that's where I'll use all the points I've accrued up. And instead of spending $130, I'll spend 70 or.
And that's when I'll spend it. Yeah.
Next time I go in, I get 45% off.
That way we know we have enough. Because I know there's going to come a time when we're not going to have the money to spend on it, but we'll have them.
We'll have carts.
Yes.
Exactly. Carts is where you build up.
Yes.
You build up equity. Because then we ain't got to spend it on these pre-rolls or anything. Yeah. Dirty Mike, I think you're out of there. I'm glad Dirty Mike came by.
I am too.
Yes, he will always be a mod here. Dirty Mike's where I learned how to govern my own channel. A lot of people don't govern their channel. They just stand by like, okay, whatever happens, happens. No, I govern my channel. I pay for this shit.
Right.
Every month, I pay to do StreamYards. I have control over my channel. And a lot of people don't like people who have control over their channel. That they'd rather have 10, 15 people on there running willy-nilly saying whatever the fuck they want us. No. You ain't gonna do it. Or you got everybody going, we're going to kiss the ass of political correctness all day and everywhere. Hey, like Cockeyed Creeper does. That's all he does. Every one of his shows is about, well, we want to kiss the ass of all the other liberal thinking kind of morons there are. Well, pucker up and blow, bitch. That's right. Without Dirty Ogre, you and I would not have met. You're right. I'm telling you. People have painted him all wrong. I know because I was his co-host for many months. I know. And that's why I don't have a bad word for it. I don't have a bad word for Myron either. I don't. I leave him and Dirty both. They're both Canadians. And
I still say hi on Dirty's, but I went to Dirty's because Chris went there.
I have never heard Myron talk bad about me in a couple of years, and you'll never find a clip where and it'll say what I'm saying right now. I got nothing bad to say about Myron. I got what I got to say about Myron, and this is a repeat. Ain't nobody gonna outsmoke Myron.
Oh God, no.
Nobody gonna outsmoke Myron.
I wouldn't even attempt it.
No. You'll have a fucking stroke before you catch up. I'm sorry, but I've seen the dude go through some heavy fucking pot. You ain't gonna smoke Myron. No. Okay. Right on. Right on over. A lot more people should have contacted you. If they hadn't, it's because of their own conscience or their own children. A lot of people wouldn't go the distance you have for your child. I should say a lot of men wouldn't. Because they wouldn't. We don't know that. I'm the kind of dad, I paid so much child support that they had to pay me back because I
Are you
overpaid.
gonna survive, Sarah?
I'm like, does it to me every day.
Right over. That's why I don't. I recognize people who are deep in at heart. There's so many that aren't out here. But Myron and Dirty Mike, yeah. I seen some pretty deep heart in both of them. And Myron and Dirty Mike need to know every day every time they do a show, one of those thumbs up. That's me. She'll tell you.
Oh yeah. One of the thumbs up is definitely him.
I always thumbs up Myron and Dirty Mike every time they do one. Yeah. I learned from both of them. Not so much Myron, but hey, like I said, Myron, he never had a bad word for me. I've never had. When you see you out, smoke that motherfucker. Because you ain't. Hey, there's your favorite girl.
Yeah, I heard. I know for a fact one of these nights or days, whatever, we're going to be out and I'm going to hear that laugh. I'm just going to look at you. Yep. And you're going to know exactly what I'm thinking.
We'll both laugh so hard.
Oh, yeah.
That girl and her whole party. And we're going to go, we heard and many bars.
Many nights I've heard that.
Exactly.
and she won't know what the fuck we're talking about.
That's when I'll invite her to come to the show.
There you go.
Serious. I will invite her to come to the show. Seriously, I'm not joking. Come to the show. You will hear what I'm talking about.
You'll hear it.
You say hi?
Aw, pretty doggy.
That's Kitty Cat.
Oh, kitty cat. Sorry.
I didn't see it.
I just caught a shower. I figured it was a dog.
His hind legs and his balls are changing to a rust color.
I know. I've been hitting this.
I know you have.
You're fine.
Yes. There I am.
Oh.
I was hitting the focus, so we're good.
Yeah, and this is sativa.
Yeah.
See?
We're good.
It's worth it good.
Oh, hell yes.
I might have to hit that indica. Wait a minute.
When's indica?
We're missing it. No, we're good.
Isn't it the blackberry is indica?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, you see, I'll show you, Diane. We're sitting here going, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Damn.
Here's
A
one more.
collection. Damn.
You gotta keep a variety. You gotta
So
have,
is that can charging station?
no, actually, that can is
Cheetos.
Fritos.
Fritos.
It's a Fritos can.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then-
Fritos. Okay.
The lid, to keep everybody separated. If you go to the post office, you got those tubes, right?
Yes.
It's one of the ends, those black plastic
Okay.
ends of tubes.
Yes.
I just took a knife and I ground it so that these would slide in and out.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
It's perfect.
Perfect. And it keeps them standing up so they don't plug up as easy.
Keep them separated. Isn't that a song? Keep them separated.
Separated. You gotta keep them separated.
That-
There we go. Long time. Diane, you're not that old. Yeah, you are almost that old. You got a son that's as old as my son. Yeah, you're that old. Ah.
Oh,
My,
Aren't you older than I am, Diane?
yes,
I'm old.
that much. By that much. Diane's about that much older than me.
What year were you born, Diane?
Yeah. Yeah. 1 month difference.
That's it, 1 month difference. You were born
Between
in...
Chris and I.
Oh,
I'm older than Chris by 1 month.
okay.
You were
Okay.
you were born in February.
February 61.
March 61.
April 66.
She's a baby.
Mhm.
On the cradle.
How do you figure I'm only 5 years younger?
I'm robbing the cradle. Hey, I would rather be thrilled about this level of robbing the cradle than any other. So,
Yeah, I see that. What the hell?
I don't know why it dropped down. I'm at it. Uh-oh. Yeah, right here.
Yep.
We were getting close.
Yeah.
It took us out of full screen. Oh, we nudged ourselves out of full screen. Alright. Go back to it.
Yeah, my younger sister's your age.
Yeah. My younger sister was born in 74.
Right on over. You be well, my son. I try much respect and friendship. And God bless you for being a real dad. A real dad.
Have a great night, Ogre.
And unselfish dad.
Oh, hell yes.
He'd rather be
My
alone
son.
all by himself, raising her than
Yes.
fulfilling his own selfish needs and all that other crap like a lot of men.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great daddy.
Exactly. He'd pull me into court and I'd swear by it. Yep. I'm about ready to light your cigarette for you. I'm telling you, yeah.
It's a lot for me to get used to, too. It's overwhelming.
This.
I'm trying. Just say.
I'm not like most men, am I?
No, fuck no. Pardon my language.
I'm not like most guys.
God no.
I've always known that.
No comparison.
It happens.
I'm very personal. I have to be. Otherwise, why? You know, you might as well both put
I'm
out.
seriously not trying to overwhelm you.
Yes,
I really am.
that's where we're at. It's gone great.
Yes.
We're both. I don't want to try to explain it because I've been drinking and stored this. It's great. It's undistorted. That's great. It's great. She'll tell you I'm not overly aggressive in any
No.
way.
Oh God no.
She has her own mind, and she makes her own decisions. I've never been that kind of guy. I want someone that I was attracted to, not someone I want to turn her into. And the same with me. She wants the
No, when I'm attracted to you, I don't want to change when I'm attracted to you.
she wants the asshole pirate.
Yeah,
that
that's
I am.
right.
And
That's right.
I am a pirate. Hello.
And I've been a pirate all my life. So
And I've always told her, and she's seen you. You're
Yeah.
a pirate. But I'm a loyal pirate. I'm very loyal to being what I am. My friends will all tell you. I mean, the people I've lived with the last 3.5 years, on the way back to my childhood, I've got friends in my childhood that will tell you. If I say it and I'm going to do it, I say it and I do it. I'm full of shit, like a lot of men are. And at the same time, I try not to take too big a role either. Do I?
no,
I,
God no.
I want her to feel like she's always got a say to go, no. We go, okay. Let's figure out why you said no.
I'll tell you why I say no.
You see what I mean? I'm not being a discussion shit without blowing up. I mean, come on. Anger is like saying, oh, I can't convince you.
Right.
No.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to be logical.
Exactly. That's why we get along, because we're both very logical.
Yes.
Very logical. What we almost an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half on the show. All right. We're good. So far. Yeah, over checked out. Right on, man. I can't say enough good about him. I wish there was an organization in Canada that you could recommend them go check out a real bad motherfucker.
I
They
see.
go
Yeah.
and then go, yeah, he's a candidate for
Yes.
this,
Yes.
and his daughter is going to get so much more, you know. I would love if there isn't.
Right.
I never looked into that. There's, in America, there's some things.
Right. So how you been, Diane?
I've been doing pretty good. I'm not working anymore because when I worked, I lost my benefits. So I'm
Right.
trying to get my benefits back.
She's not working.
Damned if I do, and damned if I don't. And plus, I didn't want to work for a bitch who didn't really appreciate me there. So
I
that's
can't
what I've been doing.
5 years or anyway.
And then by then you'll be old enough to
Yeah.
get early retire. Well, you'll be getting at 60.
At 60. Yeah. 2 years.
And in one more year, I can get my full retirement.
And in 2 years,
Yeah.
I can get my late husband's full Social Security.
We're here. We're gaining money, and we're gonna be able to get not a lot, but get a chunk more as we get older, real soon.
Yes.
Which will be perfect and perfect timing.
Yeah, actually. Yes.
Both of
Yes.
us. So it's it's mutually beneficial. not individually beneficial.
And we're not together just because it's beneficial.
Oh no.
No.
You know.
Because it's emotionally beneficial.
Yes.
I think that's a better word for it.
Like the saying goes, ESA, emotional support animal. Humans.
I got everything I need right here.
Uh-oh.
I mean, trust me, if I wasn't sure about this, I would not have drove almost 2,400 miles.
All those ones. Yeah, I know.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the best thing I ever done in my life was travel 2,400 miles.
Yeah, so all it boiled down to is you were catfished.
I've only asked her for money. Her paying it. Something's shutting down. You know what? My phone just shut down.
Your phone's dead.
Because it needed a charge. I can watch chat until it gets up there enough. All right, I'm gonna go back to chat. I'm gonna hide that banner. That way I don't have so much to watch. I'll watch chat. Nerds here. Make sure it's gonna work out. 20 seconds of fucking commercial. How the hell did they dare give me? I want 20 seconds of my life or 20 seconds of fucking airtime. Myself, national. Oh, yeah, national. Yeah, I want to be on the big one. Yeah. There we go. Back to the music. Old fuckers there.
Yes.
Black and white. Well, wrinkled than this old guy.
I almost mentioned.
I'm more trimmed up than he is.
I know I'm old before my time. But I earned every freaking reason.
Right.
Not ashamed to admit it either. All I can say is I wish I would have listened to my younger self.
There's Ogre's last. Yeah. Right on over. See you again.
Oh, hell yes.
See you again, son. I said, I'll call a man that's like that does what all that he's done.
Oh.
Like, he's sacrificed and willing to. I'll call him a son. Damn right I would.
He's a good guy.
Wait till that young lady's in her 20s and does a YouTube channel and goes, "You girls missed up so much on having a dad."
Yeah.
Yeah, having a mom would have been okay, but
Having a dad's better.
having a dad just gave her a strength and a courage that she probably wouldn't have got with her mom.
I actually agree with that.
And that's a dad's responsibility, actually, in every daughter's life, just to give her courage and strength and value. Value is the biggest one, I believe. You teach a woman, a young lady, that those little pecker heads and their drooling mouths and their and their nice looking ways. The only best interest they have in is hormonally.
Yes.
There's a chemistry in them saying, I need to put this in that hole. Oh, nothing more is coming about. I'm sorry, but that young man was thinking in those terms until he's in his late 20s.
I'm going to say 30s.
Well, that's when your frontal cortex and consequence starts to go,
Yes.
wait a minute, if I do this to my hand, it fucking hurts. And if I do that to my wife, it fucking hurts. And by the time you're 30, you get it. Well, no, not everybody. Right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get it
No,
until they're 40.
Yes.
And they're doing 10 years already.
Yeah.
And they got 2 or 3 more to go. They're like, oh, fuck. Hey, it's like going to a doctor and saying, hey, doc, it hurts when I do this. And the doc says, stop doing that. And you don't stop doing that. What do you fucking expect? That's what's happening. And they go to a doctor, and a doctor gives them Xanax like it's fucking candy because they get a little upset about life.
Doesn't he say bend over and cough?
Self-control doesn't come in Xanax, or what was that, Klonopin?
Yes.
Self-control does not come in a pill or a liquid form. No, self-control comes from practice of being
Wisdom.
self-control, and wisdom comes with it. And practice, I'm telling you, if you don't learn to practice your patience with your parents, you're not going to have patience with anything else in life. I don't care what it is. I needed it. I don't want to talk so ill of the dead, but my mom was not the brightest of people. I'm sorry, but she wasn't. But I didn't treat her like she was a goddamn fool or idiot, because she did have wisdom over the years, you know. But I could tell when our ages were the same in the younger years,
Yeah.
I was much wiser. I was much wiser.
And then actually, that's all a mother could actually hope for. Is that her son or daughter is much wiser than she was at that age.
And you know, there came a point, I was probably around almost 21, I realized that, wow, my mom's that much older than me. She's got to be that much more wiser, because I sort of realized where I had come and where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like 3 steps ahead of that.
Right.
You know, not just the next generation, but 3 steps ahead of where.
But how old were you when you actually realized that?
Move your ass out of the way.
21.
Okay. My point exactly.
And that was after a real deep meditative trip on LSD. So I did a lot
I
of
have
that.
no clue. Sorry.
More concentrated and more thought-provoking than mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's done mushrooms,
I've done shrooms. Yeah.
but it's more focused. It's more. Yeah, it's almost like I have a key that I don't want to give away and make it more
I would
appealing.
love to go on one trip.
That's what
Need to be outdoors when doing shrooms.
we'll do shrooms together.
Yeah.
But tripping is different. I can't. If we were in our 20s, yes. You know what I mean?
You would know better than me, so I'm gonna go by whatever you say.
In our 20s, it would be something.
We'd even driven our shrooms.
Yeah, shroom would be fun. We'd be giggly and, it'd be all funny. Yeah. Get too complicated on shrooms. I just know that both. And one time they had a bad batch that had started a mold.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it gave me a really bad headache at the end. But, I know I have to hang on to them and keep them hot and moist, because I had them in my sock. And that's what did it. I wanted to wait, because I only did a little bit. It wasn't too bad, but I wanted to wait a lot longer before I did the rest of them. And I waited probably about a day and a half, maybe two. But I'm telling you, any hallucinogen, you sit indoors, you better make the right music or go outdoors. I know this about hallucinogens.
Interesting.
And I know how to make the trip go right. I just have this knack. My brother will tell you, he's tripped with me several times. He'll tell you there's something that it's like he knows ahead of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not like I really know ahead of time, but I perceive about 10 minutes ahead of what we should do and what we should do, And I avoid, I told you about that one friend I had. I pulled him out of a house, and the next thing you know, it got riddled with bullets.
Right.
And it wasn't, I don't know, less than 4 weeks later, I pulled him out of another house, and it gets raided. I just seem to,
Right.
I seem to,
It's the sixth sense.
yeah, it's like, we need to be out of it.
Yes.
This is not where we need to be right now. And he'd look at me and go, where do we go? Let's go this way. You know, God rest his soul. Vernon Smith. It's the guy that would have told you. He died in 2014. He was a heroin junkie that went on methadone maintenance program. Got off from methadone even. He had already graduated high school, so he went on to Harley Davidson in Wisconsin. There's a college over there, a mechanics school over there. He went over there and graduated, came back, started he'd already had a repair business going, but he wanted this certification from Harley,
Right.
you know, and that way the local Harley dealers could send, you know, anyone in his direction, you know, when they got overloaded, and they knew he was and here's what I did. If I wasn't in his house by 10 o'clock in the morning, he was sending somebody over to get me with a helmet,
Right.
with a bucket. And I would sit there. He would roll joints, smoke joints, and drink beer. All the other shit wasn't there. And I would do what he told me on the bike. I learned so much about mechanics on Harleys, but he was the guy that would tell me. I set timing, everything, and he just sat there. It was like a bar, and he'd sit there and look over. Yeah, we'd always park the bike in front of the bar. This little bar thing, you know, and he'd tell me, you know, yeah, pull that gear out, advance it two clicks, or not two gears over, slide it in, and what it is on the timing with the gearing, they had to line up in a certain pattern, and there was a dot that was drilled into the side of the gearing that would tell you, you know, okay. And then sometimes it would be like that. It's like, no, you've got, you know, these two are out of sync, and there was a way to spin it, or maybe it was backwards, you know, because they had that dot on that particular gear on both sides, and sometimes it would make a difference on how, you know,
Right.
is it this way, or you pull it up and turn it completely around and put it in. I learned all that from him. I've done pan heads, I've done flat heads, twins, quads. We just did them all. And it wasn't just Harley, but mainly the primary things. The guy used to be my sister's boyfriend. She got pissed off at him, and she tried to pull me out like a pit bull on a fucking leash on him. What she didn't realize is I had met him when he was 1 or 2 grades ahead of me in elementary.
Right.
And I chased down the dude that stole the football from all the other kids playing, and I handed it to him. And I was in the 4th grade. I think he was in the 6th grade. And he was like, wow, man, you caught that motherfucker. Because the summer before that, my aunt had a beagle that would fucking, once he got off the leash, and I was the only person that could catch that little fucking beagle. and I learned to chase this kid across the fucking playground and get the fucking football from him. Because once you grabbed him, he'd giggle and let go of him. He was fucking crazy. He was a ginger, but he was fucking crazy.
Most gingers are.
No way.
I forget you're a true ginger.
I'm a true ginger. I've always been a true ginger. That's why Ogre is my son. Don't you understand? He's pure redhead too. You can see it in his beard. You can see it in his eyebrow.
Yeah.
You know. Who's that? It's the Viking in us. I'm sorry, but ginger is a Viking trait. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but it is. It's a very rough, raw, rugged human genome. Imagine sailing on a fucking ship and it's 20 below. That's a Viking.
Yes.
That's a rugged son of a bitch. And I pride myself on you. You can tell everyone. When I say I'm rugged, am I rugged?
Yes.
I'm a rugged bastard.
Yes.
I've always been a rugged. I'm the kid who hang out on the river, the lakes, the ponds, the streams, and everybody else was indoors or in their backyards.
Yeah.
You know, I was the kid out venturing. I knew every creek, every stream, every pond, every little swampy area within 5 miles as a kid. That was a lot back then, you know. What I have noticed, and I told her about it, is this. Now I go into those areas that I did as a kid, and it's like no kids have been there. And there are a lot of animals now in their place. And they're really hard. It's like all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, over like about 4 decades, 40 years, the kids quit coming and the animals filled in. Because I remember there was a time you couldn't find many snakes. I bet now I could walk through many neighborhoods, flip something over, and there'd be a snake there. It was never like that because too many of us would catch them and kill them, or catch them and bottle them, and turn them into pets and whatnot. A rugged breed is gone. We're dying one after the other.
The younger generation would know what to do.
You shut off. Hey, you shut off this.
Yes.
You shut off this device,
Yes.
and there's a generation that's going to go, oh, what do I do now?
Yep.
For years.
Or rotator phone.
What do we do? Oh, how do I find out things?
How do I function without an internet?
Yep. I remember having a glove box full of maps.
Oh, yeah.
My dad was a map maker, so I had plenty of maps, reference points, and it was nice being comfortable on your own without assistance, wasn't it, Diane? It was much more comfortable doing shit on our own than with assistance, wasn't it? It gave us confidence. When you got 2,300 miles away from where you started, all off from lines on a fucking piece of paper, it gave you a much greater confidence than turn right at the next light.
Right.
That's kind of how we got back
Yeah.
and forth.
Back in the 70s, traveling across the U.S. with 5 kids, 2 adults, a dog, and a station wagon.
Oh, wow. You endured.
And a map.
You endured. You're a survivor.
Yep.
Don't fool yourself. You are a survivor, girl. Damn right you are. So is this one.
Yep. Always have been, always will be.
When you find two survivors, you kind of reap the rewards from it.
Yep.
That's kind of how I look at it. I learned how to be, and she learned how to receive. And that's all it takes. She sees I don't have a selfish
No.
endpoint to this.
No.
I want it to be mutual. I wanted to feel like you've gotten everything I get out of this. And nothing less, nothing more. And if you get more, yeah, okay.
So be it.
I'm at satisfaction fucking grounds, kids. And once I'm there, if I get more, yay! But if I don't, still, I'm still where I want to be. Diane, it took many years to know what works and what doesn't work. And not through trial and error, but through watching other people. And it's like, those two combinations don't work. That don't work. This works because I know her personality. I know how she responds to what I'm thinking and saying. And through visual, she's found out, you talking no shit to me.
No.
I got no shit. I ain't got time to remember shit. I only got time to be who I am. That's it. You know?
PRS.
If I give her honestly me from day one, and she's happy with that, I got someone. I get a benefit. I get a bonus, and I get something special from that because that's not every day that happens. I know that. I told everybody this is going to happen, and not everybody's going to understand. But they need to understand. They all need to understand.
Yes, they do.
Happiness doesn't come selfishly.
No.
It has to come
Mutually.
exactly. When you're both kind of looking, hey, I want to relax all the drama, and I want to fill in the rest of the void from that. And that's what we're doing. Fuck the drama.
I'm too old for drama.
If she had kids,
Yeah, exactly.
if she had kids, I don't care. You deal with your kids. I got a son. I deal with him. I don't want her to deal with him for one moment. That got nothing to do with her. Nothing. Blood should deal with blood.
Yes.
Always. If your blood has a problem with your choices, maybe it's time to drop blood. No, really.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
And that's what I did. I dropped blood. My sister and brother, I don't care what they think anymore. And that just gave me a release, a relief. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because was the last one.
Yes.
Right. Praise yogurt. Not yogurt. Ogre. I've got a buzz. That's right. Yes, indeed.
Cheers, everybody.
All right. Yeah, I get that cigarette out. Another sip and hit that pipe. Oh, yeah. I just don't want alcohol to be the primary. The main, but not the primary.
Right.
Yeah, I got a little bit of shiny dab on the top. You see that dot? Oh, yeah, that's wax. And it probably goes about
Are you using a brass pipe or a glass pipe?
brass.
He's using brass, I'm using glass.
Yeah, glass is a lot better to smoke that stuff out of. But
Yes.
Dr. Toby.
I know that. That's why I lower it slowly onto it rather than because if you do that, it'll just soak through the dope and go through the screen and right to the bottom of the bowl. I know the kind of rate to hit this, and the kind of screen I have.
And he actually broke out a glass pipe for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. I gave her a pick.
Yep.
This one, that one. What do you want?
Because when you scrape the brass bowls, you get that shit in your lungs. And you don't realize it.
That brass years ago.
I have jars of resin out of this. Yeah.
A friend of mine used to make stainless steel screens.
You want to tell me? I'll tell you the best screen for this kind of pipe.
My nose did.
Let me tell you, I'm holding it in my hand right now. You know the spring out of them?
The lighters?
Yeah.
If you take that spring out and take another lighter, and you got to make sure the whole thing goes cherry red from one end to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Twist that into a knot ball. I've got the perfect. I've known this for decades. I've got the perfect screen for these pipes.
Oh.
It'd be like a glass screen for a glass pipe,
Yes.
but in metal.
Yep. A metal screen, metal pipe. That's all twisted into a knot. That's actually a spring.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? I've known this for decades, but you got to make sure you burn the whole thing cherry red from one end to the other.
Yeah.
It gets off all the poisonous gases that are in the spring.
Oh.
And it makes it starts to shrink. After time, it shrinks.
Oh, yeah. Ryan would do something with the lighters, and he'd make his little bombs with the lighters.
But I'll tell you this, if you had a regular screen in there, you poke it with a fucking poker or anything, you put a hole in it, you fucked it.
Yep.
With these, you pull that spring up, hit it a fucking few times. Poke that screen up a few more times, hit it a few more times. It'll turn white. Let it cool off, push it back down, the screen is the same. I'm telling you, I've done this for almost, it's got to have been at least 30 years I've known. And I haven't bought a spring. I won't buy screens for it. Fuck that. Why do I want something that I'm going to put about 4 or 5 bowls in? It's going to get clogged. I need to pull it out, light it up. When all I got is lift it, hit it with my lighter a few times. It turns white after I've hit it enough. Push it down. It's like it's a brand new screen again. Even with oils running through it, same thing. I might have to smoke the screen. You're not actually smoking the screen. You're Smoking the fucking oils right there. They've gotten blackened. They've gotten a little over carbonized.
Mhm.
But you're still getting all the THC off that motherfucker too. I love it.
Mhm.
Your time. See, she's right here. Ah! I told you I was
I
gonna do
didn't
it.
see you check her out that time.
Yeah, I told you. She forgot something.
Yep.
Oh, you got break. Yeah,
It doesn't.
It is. Okay. Yes. How come you don't, Ryan? How come you're not talking to me, Ryan? Are you that embarrassed? I know Ryan's out there. Come on now, Ryan.
Yeah, he's out there somewhere.
I'm sure he is.
Mhm.
Dude, you shouldn't have went and hung out. I didn't say you couldn't, but you kind of should have known, dude. Don't go on there fucking. You go on there chat all you want, all day, all night long. You start going on their panel, and they've only got you there to make fun of you. That's just how they are, man. That's the people that if you're not one of them, they'll target you, dude. Or they'll ignore you. I didn't ignore him. But you start going there to people that will ignore you, then I will too. I'll ignore you too. And that's what happened. It's not a matter of me feeling jealous. It's, hey man, where are your fucking loyalties at? I can understand testing them now and then, man. You already know what you were going to get from them. You already know what they think of you. They think of you like they think of me and Dirty Mike and anybody else that doesn't want a group think like the rest of us. You know, that's what you get, man. It's the independent minds I'm more interested in. I don't care if you don't agree with me, but don't agree with that fucking get along, go along crowd. Once you do that, you become part of them. You get judged by their bullshit, man. I just will be kind of understand. They had a roll in there.
Yes, it's still in there.
Oh, okay. We good. What am I doing? It's because I need to reach out.
Yes.
Hey, did you see that?
Mine.
And now that you're back,
Go ahead, because when you get back, I'll be gone.
the captain will return. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, dear.
Uh-huh.
Be right back.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're not
Monkey
just-
see, monkey do.
Never been happier, Diane.
Awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad you're happy up there.
I am. I
And you
mean,
made it there safe. Yeah. That was great.
that was a big one. Because I came here with no insurance.
Cool.
Yeah. I drove all that way with not one lick of insurance on my vehicle. I called, I tried, but they wanted over $600 a month.
Yep. It's alright. I drove her across from Wyoming to Washington with no insurance either. And no driver's license. Yeah.
I see.
Knock on wood.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me. I know God was watching over me the whole way.
Yeah,
This was meant to
that's
be.
cool. Yes.
I know that. He knows that. I mean,
That's cool.
neither.
So are you guys out looking for places?
Not yet. We paid for a month's rent here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're willing to work with us so we can actually save up more.
That's cool.
Yeah. He has
That's
really
cool as long as they're not in a hurry to get rid of you. That's cool.
no. And I'm willing to abide by all of their rules. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. So you have to get a hotel room?
We haven't yet, but we will.
Well,
At least for a night. Eventually. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, trust me, I take into consideration. I know he's been single for decades.
yeah. Mm-hmm. So have
I
you,
know-
haven't you?
I had 7 years since 2017. Actually, before that, even though I was
Oh,
still
fuck.
married, I was still single.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't because I was married, taking care of my dying husband. I wouldn't date
Yeah.
a man who was taking care of his dying wife. I wouldn't expect a man to date me. I wouldn't even ask him. No. My husband had been dead for 7 years when I met Chris.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
And we knew each other for a couple of years before I came out here. We seriously talked every day for months before I came out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day. Even if it was just good morning, good night. We talked every
Yeah.
single day. Every single day.
Yeah.
I know that this is where I'm meant to be. I don't care what anybody else thinks, says. Don't give a rat's ass. I know that
Exactly.
it's where I'm meant to be.
Yep. That's all that matters is you and Chris.
That's right.
Yep. Yep.
He was my first, last kiss. My last first kiss, I should say. It was Chris.
Yeah.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for that man and to keep that man. I love him with all my heart.
Awesome.
I just want to prove that two people can actually meet on YouTube and make it work.
And become best partners.
Yeah. And make it work. I don't care if it's 100 miles you gotta travel. If it's meant to be, it's meant to
Yeah. It's meant to be. Yep, exactly.
be. It'll be if
All
it's meant
depends on your vice. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we have been working toward this point for almost a year. And it's here. And I'm taking full advantage of it.
Yeah. It's meant to be.
But I'm taking full advantage of it, but not to hurt anybody. I love him with all my heart, and I try to show it every day. I've been in love with this man for quite a while. And it just goes stronger every day. It can actually happen. It can actually happen on the internet. Damn it.
Well, like I said, you weren't catfished or anything, because that does happen.
Oh, trust me, I have been catfished. Many times.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah. I think I am. Yeah.
We met on a certain channel. And
Yep.
it just escalated from there. To this point that we are at right now. We are together. And trust me, I believe in God. I trust God 100%. This is meant to be.
Yeah.
I know that. He knows that. We're not trying to fool anybody.
Yeah. Oh,
No problem with that.
He'll be back.
he'll be back. I'll be back.
Yeah, he just set his drink down. By the time he gets back, it will be ready for me to refill.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't have to keep up with me. And it's like, dude, seriously? How many times have I kept up with you without even trying? On here. It's just the way I drink. We drink the same. Get used to it. Because I'm not far behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn.
Leave the door open.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. The captain is back. All right. Yeah. I was having a conversation with my homies here. I was just told they are as pleased with Sarah as they are with me the last 3 years. I'm just saying that Sarah is just as welcomed as I am. They haven't found a couple that's, and they've had several couples live with them and several single people, and they're telling me, you two are great. You know, we don't make a mess.
That's good.
We make noise. We don't make conflict. You know, we say what we do and we do what we say. You know, and they couldn't be happier. And we're talking. Maybe we get along good enough. We might find a bigger place than this altogether.
I'll be back.
You take your time, Diane. The captain knows how to run his own show all by himself. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see you again. I'm glad you came out here. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, crap. Where did that? Oh, that's right. My phone did shut down, didn't it? Well, we're at 42%. We should be able. I'm going to fire my phone back up. I do see the chat right now. I can't tell how many people are in chat, watching, lurking, pretending, or secretly admiring the rest of us. Ooh, that's delicious. I'm still waiting for my phone to fire up. Hey, I think if there's at least one extra out there. Oh, I see 4. That's wonderful. Hey, you know, here we are aboard the Tempest. We're pirates, for fuck's sake. You know, It's easier to come off the cuff, off your heart, than it is to have to remember who's ass to kiss and who's ass to bite. I'm sorry. I ain't got time to play all that. Everybody, welcome back, ladies, sir.
Yes.
All right. Diane will be back.
Okay.
Diane took a break.
Cool.
I was just telling everybody, you need to just self here. The more honest you are, the easier it is. I mean, come on. Your captain's being that way to you. She'll tell you. I don't sit around and mumble about people and then come out here and put on a fucking fake smile. Oh, God, no. No. If I don't like you, motherfucker,
He's going to tell you.
I got no time tomorrow to tell you. I want to tell you today.
Yep.
That's just how I've been. All right, I think my phone finally fired up properly here. Now, email and shit need to load up. Did you refill that?
Yes.
I'm just going to go back and look through some stuff. We're good.
Okay.
I'm going to learn how to bring up clips and stuff. I haven't learned how to do that yet. I got a fairly good idea.
We need to sit down one day and work with it.
Right.
Figure it out.
And there's a couple of YouTube videos you can upload, and I can look at them. That's how I got. No, that's not how I got here. How I got here was because of Dirty Mike. I'm sorry. I got to give credit where credit's due.
Well, you need to teach me how to bring people up when you're not in here.
Yeah, that'll be easy. You have to be in this screen.
Well, I figured that.
Okay, let me show you. You have to be in the comments,
Right.
and you'll be able to see when they comment, but they'll come
Right.
up here,
Right.
and it'll say add. You know, the minute you get in the middle of there, it'll say, see, I can do a remove with Diane. It'll be an ad there
Okay.
instead, and then you add them,
Okay.
and they'll come right up. But you got to be in this screen,
Right.
which is comment screen
Right.
for
The
StreamYard.
streamers. Right. That way, like when Reese was backstage, I didn't know how to bring him up.
Right. 2 kids shot. Let me go look at this, and I want to give you a report on it. I just got a red flag. 2 kids shot at playground in major city. Stand by. It might have been yesterday, because usually they're a little too late on this shit. 2 girls, 9 and 11, shot and wounded while playing in Brooklyn playground.
Wow.
Oh my God. 2 girls, cousins, ages 9 and 11, were shot and wounded Monday night while playing in a Brooklyn playground in a neighborhood that has seen its murder rate triple this year.
Wow.
God bless those 2 young girls. The young victims were playing in Hilltop Playground on Dean Street near Thomas Boylan St. Street in Brownsville when a gunman walked up and sprayed bullets around 9:05 p.m., police said.
Wow.
The older girl was hit once in the back, and the 9-year-old was shot in the leg. A relative drove them to a hospital. The 2 gunmen were believed to be working together to target an individual, but hit the children instead, according to authorities. Cowards. Assistant Chief Scott Henderson of NYPD Patrol Borough Brooklyn North denounced yet another senseless act of gun violence. Of course, they're going to blame the fucking gun rather than the retarded individual that did this.
Exactly, because again, I don't know of any gun that went and pulled its own trigger to shoot somebody.
Here's what I say about gun violence. If gun violence is true, then I want you to hold every fucking pharmacy and pharmaceutical company liable for every fucking overdose by needle. It is no different. It's the same motherfucking thing. Every pharmacy needs to be held accountable for giving any junkie a needle.
Yep.
It's the same thing. They killed themselves with it.
Yes.
I don't care how well, wait a minute, that has gunpowder. No, you're saying the gun created it, well, the fucking needle created it.
That's right.
It's no different.
No
And
different.
I'm telling you, that defeats all that crap. Oh, look at that time. I kept thinking we were late or something. Okay, we're good. I was looking through other crap here. Oh, there's one over there. Shh. See him?
Yeah.
This late?
Oh.
Because there won't be a neuter tomorrow? Oh.
Is he going to sleep in?
It's just people are getting bored with it because
Gee, I wonder why.
the dude's, I won't say who, but there's that dude's co-host.
Yeah.
Him. The guy to the right.
Yeah.
That's been, he's been discriminative without letting the actual guy who owns the channel know what the fuck is really going on. I'm telling you, follow who's there first all the time. And who watches all the chat all the time. Because he's afraid that someone like me is going to come up there and go, your boy is fucking you, dude.
Yep.
Plain and simple. But he's doing it in a sneaky, girlish way. With women. With women.
Yes.
Being the discriminator. Well, he's a drunk. He's a this. He's a that. And your boy going, okay, yeah, I think you're right. I'm just going to, I'm going to demote him and ignore him. And what's happened is he doesn't have half the people on there when he's live.
Right?
Because everybody sees what his boy has done.
One of these days, I'm that particular channel, I am going to do it.
They won't let you.
I know they won't, but I'm going to anyway.
Right. They won't let you.
I understand that. And I'm going to point that out when they don't.
I know where you're going.
Yep, I know you do.
Just point it out and they'll go, they'll block you and remove you and all that shit. Yeah, I know. We both know.
Yep.
And that's because of not the guy on the left. It's the guy on the right that you see on the screen.
And because he's listening to a particular female in chat.
I got banned off this channel because I banned somebody for 300 seconds, and ever since then, boom, 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 nothing. And the motherfucker isn't even a regular there.
Nope.
Not anymore. And I was a contributor monetarily.
And because
that's how much I was into it.
Because I'm with you.
Yeah, others went.
Here's my card.
And because I was honest about my drinking. That's the main thing. I was honest about my drinking. Even though I was drinking the whole time. I was drinking the whole time we was doing shows. But until I was honest about it. Once I became honest about it, I was a bad person.
And those are people who thought that they at one time had a heavy influence on a few other channels, and they're not even there anymore. It's like, why were
Yeah.
you there then? Just to discredit me and her? What the fuck?
You can't handle that it's successful.
Because they don't have shit.
I mean,
Not the guy that has the 10. Yeah, him and his old lady are great. That's cool, but
so what? We drink. Woo woo woo.
get along.
So what? We smoke.
We get along when we smoke. We drink. We get along when we don't.
Yep.
Well, maybe.
If you can't get along when you don't, then you can't get along when you do.
Absolutely.
And we've already proved that we can do it both ways.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't have to drink. I drink because I want to.
We don't drink every day. Either.
No, we do not.
You've seen that.
Yes. No.
I'm not shaking after a day or two.
No.
I wouldn't be shaking after a
Go,
month.
babe.
I like to drink, and especially if I drink with somebody I like.
Yes.
It gets that much better. I say.
But I don't have to. There's a lot of times I've been on the show and I didn't. I didn't when they thought I did. And then when they found that I actually did, it was like, oh my God.
So,
Yeah.
Here I go, full screen here.
Okay.
I'm tired of squinting to see Diane. See, because you're only, you're an inch by an inch and a half, but now you're
Yeah.
that tall by that wide. There we go. There's Diane. I can actually see her.
Oh, and there she went.
Diane. Why did you? It's all right. It happens. Give me a moment, dear, if you're there. Hang on. Hang on, Diane. Hang on. Maybe Ryan will get some balls finally. Who knows? Oh, she's not there. She'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
She'll be back.
Just say something in chat, Diane, if you come back. When you come back.
No, I'm already on this.
Okay.
Because then if I go back to full, I have to come back to this again to bring her up.
Gotcha.
You have to be in comments and not full screen. The way to get out of full screen is escape. And with all computers, where's escape? Top right,
Yep.
top left corner. Yep.
Yep.
And that would drop you out of the full screen into the screen.
Okay.
It takes a moment, 10 seconds maybe. It'll bring you to this one. I can tell her something once and then I can tell her again. Even when we're drinking.
Yep.
I'm just telling you, we're two alphas that have realized it's better to be with somebody who kind of gets it all,
All value.
without you're kind of a fucking dumbass kind of approach to.
Been there, done that, and one do it again.
But something that I do know about you, Sarah,
What's that?
because of what's going on here, a lot of people take that, and I think the cop did too. They took that as you're intoxicated all
Yes.
the time,
Yes.
and I don't take it that way.
It's because I don't have one.
I don't either.
But the cops take that I'm under the influence. And I know a lot of it has to do with this.
Like, see, there's the difference.
Yeah.
I've had one many TIA. I went numb on my right side. I drove myself to the hospital.
Yeah. I was taken by him, but my whole right side of my face was paralyzed.
I was numb, but not paralyzed.
No, I was totally paralyzed on the right side.
I had spotting in my brain. they
Yeah.
said.
I mean, they did an MRI of my brain and said, there's two right there.
Well, mine were because I told you I was smoking a pipe without a filter. Raw tobacco.
To be honest, I don't know what brought on mine.
That's what brought mine. And I was under a lot of stress at work.
I was under a lot of stress at the time.
I had quit smoking pot for like a year and a half, and all that came up. I'm calmer with it.
I'm a hell of a lot calmer.
I don't worry about nothing because I try to get things a little bit ahead. She'll tell you. I try to get a little bit ahead of everything. You know, I procrastinate till the last moment, but I do get ahead. You know, that's my boss will tell you. Just when you think, oh, shit, he's going to be like, there he is. But my brother was like this our whole life. Mom would say, go get your brother. And I'd look at her and tell her, Mom, you know what's going to go get. I get my coat, my boots, my hat, my gloves on, walk out the door, get about a half a block, turn left. And there that little motherfucker would be coming.
Yeah.
Every goddamn time. That was my little brother. You know, we grew up as adults, and I would go. He'd tell me he'd be somewhere at a certain time. 2 minutes for him to get there, and I'm like, what the fuck? He was never on time. I can never say that. But I'd get to the point where I'd go, son of a bitch, and I'd get myself prepped, and I'd go out to wherever it was or arrange to see where, and there that motherfucker would be coming. That was our legacy. You expect your brother, but about the time you're fed up with waiting, at the last fucking minute, here he comes. You can't imagine the patience that built up into me over the years. It's like, you're going to tell me this? I look at him and go, whatever. You know, and then be surprised when it did happen.
Right.
It would always be an hour after he told me. I didn't want to disappoint myself.
Right.
I knew what to expect. And I think that's what drew a lot of my family away from me. And I know what to expect from you. I've seen how you treated your own flesh and blood in other situations somewhere. Why should I expect anything better, worse, or greater? I don't. I've seen what you've done. I know the history, and I think that's why in today's society, those cousins, second cousins, all that, they want everybody to be more separate than they absolutely can be, so that you don't know the history. That when like a second cousin comes to me and goes, hey, a second cousin Chris, so blah blah blah, I'm so and so's kid, you know, and I go, oh wow, yeah, and take him in. No, I'm the kind that I know what your parents were like.
Let's see what you're like first.
You can come on the porch, but you ain't coming in the house.
Right.
You know, that kind of attitude.
Yeah.
I'll serve you some lemonade, and let me see how the conversation goes. It starts going into I. You got an agenda that doesn't include me.
Right.
You need to take that agenda where whoever will either believe that or they'll know how to nurture that and twist it into what it needs to be. That should probably be your mommy today.
Yeah.
Because that's not. And you're not going to fool me. Blood does not mean I should believe it. You say.
Exactly.
No.
Blood means I should believe a third of what I see
But
and nothing of what you say.
But I will tell you this: some blood, they're very deep, and they're like me. I don't always lay out the boundaries. They expect everybody to know
To know them.
that that's wrong. I have a nephew like that. I have a will. All my shit goes to him.
Right.
My brother's son,
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, because I see things in him that weren't in my brother.
Right.
Well, my brother, I heard her too, and they weren't my sister or any of her kids. I saw something in him that
And that's fantastic.
exactly. I want him to have whatever's mine and keep whatever he can keep, sell whatever he needs to sell, whatever.
Right.
I don't care. Sell it all if you need to. You get millions, I can guarantee that. You might get a couple of grand. I just don't want to feel like I didn't trust anybody because I didn't. I learned over the decades because I listened to my nephew and I listened to how he looked at me. He idolized me. And I idolize him because I don't hear his daddy complaining. I never heard his dad complain about him. He kind of found his own way. Like his dad did, Find your own fucking way. I'm proud of him. In a way, I wish I could have been proud of my own son. No. Where was the last one?
Yep.
We got here
3.
Oh, we're good. It'll last so much longer. We might make it to 12:30. 5. We might. I'm not going to sit here and just entertain me and Sarah. I want to do that. I don't need YouTube or StreamYard to do that. Yeah, looking at it on here. I used to be marijuana you write your own. Something I used to cost nothing. Because my mother told me because that's just what things are. Music just isn't relevant to me.
Yeah, it seems like.
Oh, there's our
Oh,
girl.
yep.
I heard her again. You loud, squealy bitch. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure what her old man does on this ship.
Yeah.
We might make him swab the deck a few times, get her straight. Ah. It's like, hey, when you ain't coming to me to the captain's lounge if you can't squeal down, you're gonna squeal up. Guess what? The captain's gonna make me clean up the shitters rather than swab the deck. I don't want to clean up the shitters. And by the way, shut up, Lynch. I can work it in with me. Get him something to bitch about on deck. Come on. Why not have things we can just make up
Yep.
rather than actual people that we bitch about? I don't. I want to leave my guests and my panel alone. But why not have that squealy bitch in the background for all of us to go, who is that goddamn woman? You know, yeah.
One day we're gonna meet that goddamn woman.
Or one like her, and we're going to point it out. Go, check out this. Doesn't that sound like you in the bar?
Yep. Yep. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I totally expect it to happen.
Have you seen the video, Sing the Pink?
What?
Sing the Pink. You see DC.
No, I don't think I
About
have.
a woman that walks in with a pool cue.
Oh, maybe I have. Now you're talking about language. Full cute.
Yeah, that's why he said that.
Yep.
She comes in with heels and she's a short little stubby thing, but
Yep.
she's badass. And she whoops ass on the pool table. And it's called Sing the Pink, AC/DC.
Okay.
After tonight's show, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
We're headed towards there anyway.
Yeah.
Another 20 minutes. I'll probably shut her down. 3 hours is good. Yeah. We're still not getting any comeback on in the chat. What
No.
the hell? Our chat is completely dead.
Yes.
Oh well, it's all right.
But we get the views.
Hell yeah, I get like 50 some views.
Yes.
On average, like 45 somewhere.
And if Lynn was on duty, I know she'd be on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Eyes.
Yes.
She must be home tonight.
Yes.
Blue Eyes, I hope you're doing well tonight, girl, and enjoy your night off if that's what you got. Yeah. Because I've seen another one just pop up there. So we got 3 in there. So yeah. Well, 1, 2, there's an extra.
And Lynn, if you're out there, God bless you.
For all that you do.
Absolutely.
Her and hospice workers at both ends.
Yes.
God bless them. Birth and a death. I could have been a hospice worker, but
I was a hospice worker, and just trust me, it's hard work.
oh yeah, I would have destroyed my heart.
I've had people ask me why I was so cold, and I told them, no, I'm not cold, I'm just professional.
Yeah, you have to be, because you can't take other people's death in.
That's right.
You know, a lot like a vampire would tell you, sucking the blood out of a human.
Yes.
You don't want to take their death anyway. And that's what the wrong kind of, and that's why I got out of healthcare, because I was too deep. I was too deep of a roller. I wanted
But I can separate work from.
I couldn't.
I can.
I couldn't. I just.
I've been dealing with this for so many years
Right.
that.
And I was young to it, so I couldn't.
Yeah, I can. And then, like I told everybody, I'm not being fooled.
Right. You can't be, you know, when it comes to
But
people
you
scared.
can't let the people you're caring for see you in the condition you're in. If this is how you're going to be, this is the wrong field for you. And I told a lot of women that. This is not the field for you. And they're like, how could, you're cold. And it's like, no, I'm not cold.
You're clinical.
I knew what I was getting into when I started.
It's called clinical.
Yes.
And a lot of people think that people you can separate clinical from personal or cold, but it's totally,
I still cry.
it's still the opposite, right? At the end of the shift, before you pull off, you need to wipe all the tears out
Yes.
of your eyes. Because it starts flooding. I
Yes.
remember. It floods in.
I mean, trust me, I cried every time I lost a client. But the client never seen that I cried. That's where they thought I was cold. It's like you can't let them see you like you are right now. You can't. If you want to think I'm cold, think I'm cold.
It's because you're being professional.
Yes. And I already know it's my destiny to be there for the end of life. You're right, not anymore.
Supposed to be here for me.
Yeah.
I don't care which way it goes.
We're together till the end. I know that.
One of this is going to go before the other.
Yeah, that's right.
Just,
That's just the way it is. Won't know until it happens. And it doesn't matter how it happens. I know I'll be here till the end.
jet lag or just sleep deprivation going on
No sleep deprivation tonight.
there. Jet lag. I'm not used to the time zone. Let's see where it goes. We're going there before it gets close. We are.
Yeah.
I can tell. Yeah, we're going to have that show another 15, so we'll be all right. I'll get something to eat,
Mhm.
play a little bit of video game, and pass it. By then, Sarah will already been out for a few minutes. Did you finish yourself?
No,
Oh, good. I've got still half mine.
it's so annoying. It's not half.
I'm going to bump lunch out. You're
Oh,
about
hell yeah.
15 and pass out.
Yep.
That's the way it's- That's what old folks do. Not old folks, but
Face world.
no, I don't have an IV and an oxygen tube with me.
Oh, hell no.
Or a catheter.
No,
No.
no,
That's
no.
old. And I gotta fill out the catheter in the end. I probably will. I'm drinking
Yeah,
and as frequent as I go.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the catheter. Man. But maybe they'll have cures for it by then.
This is maybe
I am that we are
we are that generation.
that they will extend our life 40 years plus.
Ooh. That
Yeah.
gives me that much money with you. I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
Be 120 to 130.
God, do we really want to live that long?
I would. And what I want to be exposed to the right people during that time.
Right.
And that 60-year-olds can have a talk with them.
Yeah.
You know, say, hey, this is where you're headed. This is what I've experienced. Yes, the first stages, and then maybe more refined is better for you. But you would need to understand at 60, this is how things progressed.
Right.
At 70, here's what happened.
Yes.
80, they introduced me to whatever science is new. 90s, I went, whoa, 100, and I got 110. I'm like, yeah, okay, and I still had 20 more years to go.
Yep.
And I want to let those 60-year-olds know, what's coming, what I felt, what I experienced.
Absolutely.
The trends at the time, that my perception of what was happening, how it changed, from one decade to another, because I'm sure it will, because it does.
Yeah. Absolutely. It changes every decade. And history repeats itself.
Yes. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolute.
Oh, no.
I can't say I've watched or witnessed. I've looked up the history of France. 7 times France winner. Hey, you in charge, you're too fucking rich. We're done with that.
Yeah.
We need to do it. We need to do it again.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, you at the top, too fucking rich. I'm sorry, but the wealth needs to be read. And that sounds like anarchy. And I will do it. I would want under certainly objectionable circumstances, but at the same time, it all makes sense to save them. There are people who have so much money that they will never be able to pass on an inheritance.
Right.
That person will not be able to pass on. That's unlimited.
Right.
So here, we're going to take all your assets, give you an account that says exclusively to you, whatever the fuck you want. Whatever you want. We need to do that.
We do.
Because there are billionaires that do whatever the fuck, and they still have billions behind them. We need to take those billions and enhance human life, the human experience, the education. Who to do it though?
That's the $1 million question. The $10 million question, actually.
Someone like Trump, here's your gold card, motherfucker. Whatever.
Yeah.
Except for political, you can't say, well, okay, $4 billion on the card for my election, and the next one go $5 billion, and the next one goes $6 billion. No. To make restrictions in there that says, look, your personal life, you can't create companies, make companies, endorse shit. You just need to, whatever doesn't make you any more money. Because you got the card that says, I'm a fucking king.
Right.
I go to France, you got the card. But at the same time, all those millions and billions we get put back into the people that help build them to that stage. there's got to be a number that once you reach it, what the fuck more you need anymore?
Right.
I mean, what,
Right.
unless it's for the wrong purposes,
Exactly.
funding the wrong causes,
Mm-hmm.
and then take away these multi-million billionaires'
Yes.
power to influence, because they know you can buy whatever you want for yourself, but by the way, that card you can
Right.
no. You want to put the ring to them? You like a regular citizen or the bank for the cash out.
Yep.
Give to them. Sign the IRS forms that you gave that money to that
Yes.
political opponent. Show proof. Show solidarity. Show sincerity. That sincerity thing today. Sincerity. You know, it's like I'm going to contribute to that senator so that down the line, me and my brother-in-law and sister, because we own these companies, that's going to have an effect on. We just made $3 million this year because we voted in the 19 each needing $200,000. Right? But I'm going to make millions now. See what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what's happened. It's so spread out and intricate like that. And our FBI should have been on it. A senator, congresswoman. Remember over here being
Right.
oh, by the way. Make sure you vote. And that's what's happening. That's what's set up. These Democrats have said, look, unless you have other Democrats that arranged it, ha ha ha. Stay away from it. Once they go, man, I'm fine. Vote that way, and everybody will vote that way.
Yep.
That's why, that's the only way Democrats have gotten votes. They're saying, look, if you vote Republican, the gravy train is over. That's what they're telling them.
Yep.
But if you vote Democrat, here's what we got for you. We got this and that and this and that. And by the way, this particular company, we're going to do some things legislative. I'm going to buy 100,000 of their shares at a cheap price right now, because the minute we announce this, their shares are going to be worth 1,000 times.
Yep. Buy low, sell high.
Yeah, exactly. And that's happened left and right. It's almost like if I followed elected officials' transactions through the markets better than I did top executives that work to make you as much money as they can, and I can make 5 times more by following the politicians than I can the guys who are saying this is where the market is. What's that? It's like, it's stupid. Retards are treating you like you're not retarded.
Right.
You're less than they are. And you still want to vote. What the fuck is wrong with you? Because I tell you what, you want to get 20 of every dollar you've invested forever. How about this? We give you 400% of all your investments. What do they get you is way down slavery, right? They'd rather have all that money now than way down there. That's what's happening. All right. we're towards the end of the show tonight. We got about 3 minutes here. I'm glad everyone showed up. Oh, there's four in there. That means at least 2. Yeah, it's been a good night. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a good night, everyone. I appreciate you all coming. Let's see, we're at 77 now, 78. We're at Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Another 3, maybe 4 days. We'll do another one. Hell yeah. For the weekend. Friday or Saturday. See what's going on between now and then. What we got accomplished and where we're going. Oh yeah. Let's see, another 2 minutes. All right. Anyway, even if I go a little early, we're good. Thank you, everyone. Ogre. Right on. Diane, thank you, dear. Always great to have you on board here. Oh yeah. Dirty Mike, thanks for coming in the chat. Mike Reese, thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated coming up here on panel. You don't come up here for hours and hours. That's fine, dude. Like I said, things are going to happen, and they are happening. Yeah. Some of it through our friends. Greatly appreciated, everyone. Until the next Captain's Lounge. Captain Smoke and the Lady Sarah. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm trying to get out. Oh, I gotta do it from there. Oh, yeah. Gotta do it from there. Oh. Bear with me a moment. All right, everyone. Thank you. Good night. And don't let your meatloaf. See y'all later.